Executive Director of the Central District Forum for Arts and Ideas. Please give a warm welcome for this excerpt from her poetry about homelessness to Sharon Williams.
Wow, my heart is so full right now. Thank you to the Seattle Public Library for allowing me to present today. Thank you, Catherine, for remembering me. And thank you to everyone for sharing their stories. And thank you all for being here. My dream in life is to change the world one story at a time. And I had an opportunity to work with the Urban Poverty Forum. And in that work, I had an opportunity to create some poetry and some stories around homelessness. And I created this album called Humanity, which there are some copies over there. There's a few still left if you like, where the majority of the poems and stories is about homelessness and it's set to music. So I'm going to do a couple of pieces from that album. The first piece I'm going to do is I've Learned. And in creating this piece, I spent some time with the people at the Sanctuary Art Center who works with youth and give them a droplet space to create art. I work by the Mockingbird Society and hung out with those youth who advocate for homelessness. So here is I've Learned. What I've learned is that on our streets in Seattle, we have young people with minds like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett, and Mr. Bob Johnson. We have young people that think like President Barack Obama, Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, and Bishop Tutu. We have young people who can write like Dr. Maya Angelou, J.K. Rowling, Cheryl L. West, and August Wilson. We have young people who can play like Ray Allen, Marshawn Lynch, Sue Bird, and punch like Ali. We have young people who can sing like Jennifer, move like Jagger, rhyme like Jay-Z, and electrify like Jimmy. We have young people who can paint like Picasso, sculpt like Shahuti, and dream like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We have young people that are just like you and me, living on our streets. Why? My next piece is called Reality is a Poetry. And while I was working at Seattle University, working on the Urban Poverty Forum, Seattle University gives you an opportunity for staff to take immersion trips. And for this particular immersion trip, I had an opportunity to go to Mexico and live with the nuns. I'm not Catholic, but I live with the nuns. And got to see what they see every day when it comes to poverty. And so while I was in Mexico, I couldn't help but think about what was happening in the U.S. So this particular piece is a combination of what I saw in Mexico and what I see in the United States of America. What's in store when I wake? I feel the chill. I see beyond the light. My head's pounding, my heart's pounding, my heart's so shaken. It's all too real. The darkness, the pain, the loneliness drives me insane. My head's pounding, my heart's pounding, my soul's shaking, my eyes awaken. Reality? Reality isn't poetry. My eyes are open, my ears are clear, sound surrounds me, engines, horns, trains crossing the tracks. Fear? Reality isn't poetry. My soul shaking, my eyes awaken, my soul moves towards the open space, one foot in front of the other. My soul moves towards the open space, one foot in front of the other. My heart, not sure how to feel. I think, is this for real? Reality isn't poetry. Water isn't always accessible. Thinking about getting food is unbearable. House made of steel, no roof over my head. Floor is concrete, bed isn't mine. I can't sleep. Push me into the night. Deal with this so-called life. Shoes barely on my feet. Clothes loosely across my back. poetry. The fear of another, the stare of a stranger, the eyes of a child, the heart of a mother, the will of a father, the strength of an elder. Reality isn't poetry. My head's pounding, my heart's pounding, my soul's shaking, my eyes awaken. Reality